add some more commercial here because apparently there is a demand for it. We'll just go up to there, and then we'll re-add this little bit that we put in here that we took away, and just have that as a nice little commercial area. And then we'll probably have another road that goes out, probably connecting up with the other one that we just built over here. But it is currently out of the city limits, so that's something that we need to think about. We have actually got the ability to purchase a big chunk right now. So, up, down, left or right? Which one should we purchase, guys? I'm thinking the right-hand side would be good because then we can put the farming land over there. I'll quickly go ahead and double-check and find out what we have in terms of natural resources around here. There's a big amount of fertile land over here for farming, which would mean that we would purchase the down one, which I think is probably what we'll do. Look at this, though. Crazy amounts of fertile land over there. This is like an oil place, another oil place over here, or over here. You can see there are some like big bucks places for development later on. But for now, because we only have this option, should we take the fertile land and make a little farm down there? I think maybe that might actually be the more... Yeah, because then we can also connect this up as well. So I'm thinking down. But you guys let me know what you think. I'm thinking that down makes sense. Just going to drink this tea before it gets too cold, because it's just on the verge of being too cold right now. Ugh, horrible. But there we go. Okay. So Dazzle agrees that down works. I think it's probably the best one for us to go for as well. Money is actually back in the green again, which is great news. So once we've got enough money, we will purchase this. It will be literally the next thing that we do. And in fact, we might get a small loan just to try and sort this out. Well, I say a small loan. We're going to get a big loan, a big-ish loan. Just so we don't have as many problems with money as we currently do. There we go. Down makes good sense. You can also use some forestry industrial down there too. Down, everyone agrees. Okay, perfect. Right, that's done. So, this is now the caffeinated custom. And it's actually really good. It's actually a really cool little place. So, what we did with this one is we added this thing here, which means that I'm actually going to move this one. But I can't. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I can't move that right now. We might have to have a second snow thing here, but doing that means that they will all just leave the city, so it won't actually work. So what I might do is make a... Oh, man, this is going to be really weird. We're going to do a little temporary test here and do a double... kind of double ring road thing. So this is now a ring road, and this is a ring road that goes the other way. So as you can see, it's like a figure of 8 right now. I'm not sure if that was really sensible. Build a new one, empty the other one into the new one, and delete the old one. Yeah, I kind of understand how it works. I'm thinking we'll probably need to have another snow plow thing before too long, because we're going to just have too many roads. So I'm going to do that instead, actually. I'm going to go ahead and put one of these in here. The reason that I'm doing that is because we're just trying to keep our symmetry going on. And I'm just going to add a couple more snowplows onto the roads to keep them nice and safe, so we don't have to worry too much about that. But at the same time, I wanted to do that because I wanted to make sure that this fits, and it doesn't quite fit. So we're going to have this road come back just one, and then have it connect. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side, because I kind of feel like, oh no, this side doesn't quite fit. No. No. Okay, it's going to have to be like... there. Come up. Stop snapping to grid. Okay, can we just turn the snap off for a second? Oh no, we need the snap on for the thing to actually snap to this. Okay. We'll go with there. And then that can go along, which I think will be fine. Oh man, this is really hard. Okay. there. Holy crap! This is ridiculous. Yeah, there you go. That's pretty much pretty much still exactly the same. That needs water now, which is fine. We can definitely take care of that. So that one's slightly different, and it probably means that we're actually. No, you know what? I hate that. I hate that completely. So we're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna change it. We'll do something different there. We'll definitely keep the second thing though, but we might move them, like completely move them, into a completely different place. Maybe. I've got to think about what the best way of doing this is. If we move them to like, it needs to empty now to do that. So this one we can move because it hasn't started filling in yet. We can have them sort of like. We could actually. I mean, technically, what we could do is we could just make these roads connect, but it's not gonna do that. It's just telling me no. My mind's telling me no. But we could have it like this, and then like this. That's like a new little area. So this is interesting. There's like an interesting little bit of sort of like tweaks going on here. And have one there. Have the see, they won't fit if you do that. Maybe have them on the outside. HMMMM. I'm really not sure. Oh, is it because of that? Is it because of that building that's not fitting in there? It might be. Damn it! I'm wrong buttons. Get out of here. Right, this move. It costs $2,000 to move this though. That's crazy money. Okay, let's quickly think about where it should go. Okay, just tucking it at the end here. If I put it there, then it's going to be... Yeah, it's a really weird place for it to go as well. Maybe just like here would be good. Maybe. I don't know! I'm so confused! I hate doing this bit. Okay, let's go with like in the middle of town. Like here. Okay, it's going there. Right, it's going there. That's fine. That's it. I've made my mind up. This needs to be moved again. This is going to go here. And then this one's going to go here. And then we can stop the emptyingness. So they are now both... Oh, they're going to be in the wrong place again, aren't they? No, that's fine, because the roads are never going to connect up in any way like that, so that's fine. Road problems? Road anarchy. No, it's fine. It's totally fine. I don't know why you guys are worrying so much. I'm completely happy with this. Lol. Let's go ahead and remove these. We don't need this power connection anymore. That doesn't need to be here because we've got the new power station up here that's working for us. And then we can go ahead and just add more services like in that area. So, for example, we can have a police department just tucked in sort of here, maybe. Doesn't even really matter, I guess, like there. And then the fire service can be the same thing on the other side. So we now have the snow and emergency services all in this little sort of sector, which actually is quite nice. Education should be over here. That's where that should be. And crime is like worryingly high right now, 32%. So we're going to get that right down. Also get the fire hazard down as well. We have no people coming into the city because we've already completely maxed this out, which means that we're definitely going to have to add some more. And to do so, what I'm going to do is actually image what we've done there. So it's just like sort of like an additional residential section, essentially. And then for this one, this is going to be slightly different now. What we're going to go ahead and do is just have this like little sort of square block, which imitates what's going on here. Because then we can also like add an additional road in and out if we want to just here. And at the same time, we could do the same thing here, like this. So now we have this really interesting little section that actually works really nicely. So I'm happy with that. Let's go with that. If anybody says, no, Kath, you've done it terribly wrong, then let me know in the chat. Because I feel like that is really nice. But I'm sure there'll be somebody out there that can argue with me about that. Commercial is also in demand right now, so we added this like whole section of that there, and then literally the rest is fine. Currently, the rest is fine. We don't need to worry too much about the industrial. Crime rate is really, yeah, basically, well, it is called the caffeinated custom, rather. So yeah, it's going to have a bit of a reasonable crime rate. But the money is going down really quickly right now because we don't have enough people coming in. So that should take care of those problems. We're going to have to add more water services here, which we can do just by following these roads like this. And then all the way out like this, connecting up to the end there. Lovely. Okay, so that's what we're going to do, and then we're going to have like farmland over here. We'll probably have a connection to these windmills over here to connect the farmland up. Have it as a completely separate entity, which I think will be like a good way of doing things. And the building has also leveled up as well, which is nice. These buildings are saying they need just not enough workers at all. So the residential demand is absolutely overwhelming right now. But they are building houses now as well, which is the kind of like the ideal thing. So this is good. This is good. I feel like this is going quite well so far. I hope you guys agree. Let me know in the chat what you think so far, because yeah, I feel like we're doing quite well. Everyone's just kind of like hustling and bustling along, doing their own thing, which is perfect. Exactly what we want to see. Let's get a good view of the area that we've built so far. I love how foresty it is, like, to start off with. Makes it a really nice amount of sort of trees and stuff. There's an animal! Moose! There's a moose! There's a moose here! He is being a moose, and he's just hanging out with his moosey times. Hey, moose! Hey! Hey, what are you doing? Where are you going? Are you... What are you going... What are you doing? Why are you leaving? Where are you going? What are you going to do? Moose. Moose, get over here, moose. Moose. Hey. Hey. Is he going towards the fertile land? No, he's not. He's just going for a wander. This is brilliant. Absolutely beautiful. Little moose just going for born free as the moose goes. This is like guys, screenshots at the ready. Look at this. This is beautiful. This is where we should be taking care of business right now. Look at him. He's going for a wander this way now. Where's he going? What's he up to? He's just hanging out on the fertile land now. Ah, with the mountain in the background. And the single solitary moose, just hanging out, having a good time. It's fantastic, so good, so awesome. I love it. This is a really cool game so far. Snow can't land here because obviously this is Badlands, but it looks like the majority of the roads are doing well now. But there's a lot more roads, so having this taken care of is actually working out quite nicely. Dark Geek asked what my favourite games are. It's a good question. Kind of a big fan of the Silent Hill series and games like that. Anything that's slightly different or a bit interesting. A lot of games from the Japanese markets, so like the Final Fantasy games, stuff like that, have always been like really interesting ones for me. That kind of stuff, really. Just you know, interesting stuff. If that is a word or whatever. This is cool, though. So you can go on the ring road or you can just bypass it completely. I think we've made a really cool start here. I'm really happy with it. The demand for the residents has gone right down now. Ironically, the power is not getting to these guys currently. But we do have enough power for the whole city. Is it just because... Okay, it looks like we are going to actually have to have this little power connection to, like, here. Just to make sure everyone's got enough power, because like that currently, that solar plant is not managing to power these houses on the far side. So I have to leave that with just a bit more of a decent connection, I think, which is fine. I can do that. Yeah, I really enjoyed Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 9. I grew up on those games. And then 10 was a game changer as far as I was concerned. That was a really lovely game. And I really enjoyed playing that as well. That's probably the last one that I really have like super nostalgia for. Super nostalgia! Yeah, it was a really excitingly beautiful game. I really enjoyed that. Money is back in the good stuff, which is fantastic. We're going to go ahead and turn on the natural resources tab here, because I'm going to make this road come down to... Oh, look! Congratulations, Tiny Town. Yes, we can build a high school now, which is good news. Interesting looking high school as well. Pet ban, smoking ban, etc. So schools out. Citizens will prefer working at level 2 unique buildings as well. Parks and recreation are open, which is good. We can add ourselves what we wanted to add in the middle of this roundabout here. Remake of 10, yeah. Remake of 10 not happening, but remake of 7 is happening. Although, albeit in installments. Bit of a shame. Bit of a shame that they decided to do installments, but never mind. The cool thing is that what we're going to get a chance to do with 7 is show the market how much of a demand there is for those kind of releases. And I kind of feel like that is going to be the real game changer. How we're going to basically demonstrate to the whole kind of like market for remade, re-release games that we really want to like play them. That they're really popular. That we're really into them. Like yeah, that it's like just the super best thing ever, which is really cool. We're going to go ahead and upgrade this quickly to a two-way piece. Because essentially what we want to do is make sure people can get out if they want to as well. And I also want to, because everybody, when they come into the residential, are all going straight down here, down here, down here, which is not ideal. So what we might actually do is just do some slight changes. Become two-way on there. And maybe become two-way on there as well. I'll see if anybody uses it going that way. A lot of these people that are moving in right now are doing the car thing, which is great. I mean, they seem to be having a good thing. The quirkiness, yeah. And I'm interested to see whether or not they keep any of that kind of like quirkiness in 7 with the remake. You know, because it's gonna be exciting to see what they do with it. And I'm definitely very, very keen to find out what they do. Erase or paint district. Okay. Well, we know that we want this area to be like the one district at least. Let's quickly just take care of this quickly before we go any further. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go ahead and just paint this up as the agricultural district, and then we will paint up. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Okay. Erase. 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 Get rid of this. This is not district. Go away. Right. We want the agricultural. Oh, do we have to actually paint them and then? Okay. Right. Fine. God damn it, game. Get yourself together. Right. There. 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 And there. This is going to be our agricultural wonderland, and then like. This is like main town, like this. We'll tidy this up as we go later. But there we go. That's that bit, and then we'll go ahead and we'll change this to this. And then we got forestry as well, which I guess we could add on the other side, maybe. That would probably be quite a good way of doing it. This bit, just here, like this. And then that is going to be a forestry area. Now let's go ahead and just try to tidy these up a little bit now, because they are a bit messy. Can we get the smaller... Okay. There we go. Let's just do it. Snap to the road. Come on. There we go. Oh no! Tidy it up. Tidy it up. Tidy it up, make it look good. There we go. Nice. Okay, and you guys are part of this district, so you can... It's fine. And then we can erase on this road. Like this. And then the same thing on this road. Erase that. Good. Okay, that's fine, I think. And then this area that we've got over here, which one sort of like... Just tidy it up a little bit. There we go, that's fine. That is absolutely fine. That's exactly what we need. We need to actually just change this one out a little bit as well. So we'll have this coming out like this. Make it super neat. Oh no! Oh. God damn ruined it, didn't I? I've only gone and bloody ruined it, mate. There we go. erase that, and then also just kind of paint from this side on that bit. There we go. Okay, I think that's good. We need maybe just have this go up to there. There we go. Okay, nice. All right, fine. Okay, good news, good stuff. Is that what we had? All we had to do about the whole thing? Is that good? Well, Cypress Park is working. I'll call this Farmington. Farmington. Good, welcome to Farmington, everybody. Farmington is here. Agriculture specialization. We can give the policies. Ooh, European. Default style. Oh, so we can actually change things to be certain ways. That's cool. Love it. Wow. Okay. We can only do like smoke detectors and stuff. Smoke detectors. But that's fine because we don't actually need to worry about any of that. So what we're going to do is we're going to give this. You've been watching the Gaffcast. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos. Oh, and be sure to subscribe to us if you like what you see. That way I'll know to make more and that you really like me. So, you've been watching the Gaffcast. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos.